Hello there, hello again, I am TheMBmulti and welcome back to my Let's Play Dwarf Fortress, part 73. In the previous episodes I did stuff. I believe I fought that Titan. Or, yeah, here it is. His rotten corpse is still lying over there. I believe we fought the Titan in the last episode. And also we have Forgotten Beast down, in the caves. Sadme, which is like the evil counterpart of Padme from Star Wars, but let's not question that right now. Anyway, yeah, so unless that thing comes up, we're going to leave it there. Yeah, so for this episode we're going to continue working on the outside wall, and we're going to do some more work on the Pantheon. So yeah, we're just working, just like dwarfs. Working. Right, so I believe I issued. Did already are some statues already made or not? Got some coffins and got some. Oh crap! Got some coffins and some. Oh no, this thing was claimed by. I'd already told coffins to be made. Okay, good. Alright, so so I already built this and this one. Chapel of Dawn, and the other one's Chapel of Birth, I believe. Yep. Okay, so we're going to. Alright, so we need to fill in the chairs. There we go. Oh, yeah, it's already unpaused. So yeah, we need to fill in those chairs for those two chapels there, and then we need to keep working on it. Oh yeah, also in the last episode we increased our exported wealth finally, so that bug has been removed or I've done it the proper way. But it works now. So next time we are because we sold 11,000 worth of dwarf credit stuff, and because we mostly sold mechanisms, and of course I've got my mechanic back on the mechanisms already. So probably for the next time when the Dwarven Caravan arrives, because right now it's late spring, so the Dwarven Caravan will arrive in autumn, if the goblins don't attack, which they tend to do all the time. We can increase that, which is very nice. Also, we're starting to work on the throne room for the king. I'm slowly but surely smoothing out the entire thing, and we're going to, of course, engrave the walls and put some lovely statues in here. I already put this statue in here, which is a amazing. Oh yeah, we can't actually look at it because we need to do it like this. Which is an artifact statue that was made in the previous episode, which is worth 44,400 dwarf credits. So that's very cool, and also we are putting the statues in the throne area, because I made statues of two rocks standing next to each other. So 4 rocks, so we got 4 rocks, and then in the middle is going to be a golden throne for the king. Dwarves suspend construction of a magma forge. Why? Why do they suspend that? Needs metal smithing, and this was suspended somehow. Metal smithing. Why the hell is that guy running away? I don't know. Yeah, I was trying to set up a I'm trying to set up an adamantine. What's it called? An adamantine construction thing here. The unfortunate thing is that this adamantine chain is right in the middle of all the lava, so it's going to be extremely difficult to get a lot of adamantine, because I want to make I want to give the Praetorians full adamantine armor. The dwarves, they keep suspending. They keep suspending this one for some reason. I don't know why. We're just going to leave it suspended for now. Maybe we'll figure out what's wrong about it sooner or later. Also, they don't want to finish this stupid road over here. So let's remove the building first. This one did get constructed for some reason, even though I did tell it to build over the thing. So build paved road, which is paved roads. There. Out of, don't care which material it's made out of. Granite, apparently. Just go. Just build that thing. You see, I kind of need to get move the water out. So designate H. Let's dig some channels there. We're going to increase this area a bit. Oh no, actually, stop that for now. What's drop T? Chop down trees. We need to, let's remove these trees here first. Otherwise, it's just going to increase the chance of us dropping all the logs in the water. Yeah, there's a lot of work that we need to manipulate the environment outside quite heavily. So, yeah, that's just going to take a while. And there's not really much that we can do about it. But it's not really, it's not that much of a big deal. I mean, of course, it's not like we are extremely vulnerable to goblin attacks right now. Because, of course, you will just do whatever. But yeah, I will need to probably pump this out to here. Because if you can build a pump, and it will pump water from this layer and then to the same Z layer that it is on. So it will jump it from here, pump it from here to there. So right behind it is going to need to be like a pit that they can fill. So I'm going to build dig a lake down there. So we can already dig. We'll make it a square lake. So we can already like dig this out, and I'll probably put the pump. Yeah, but we need to dig out that as well. Oh, well, let's designate that because I believe they need the granite for the road. I'll probably put the pump like there, or like one over here. Oh, there, because we can't put it here. Hi! We just can't put it there because that's where the road is, so we'll probably put it there. It'll pump it from down here to this Z layer and like, put it out over there, so... Yeah, we're gonna have to see how we do that, but I kind of do need to remove the water from there. And then perhaps we can build some walls to put the road on. So the miners are going to dig this out. Another miner is moving the granite towards the road, so that's good. She's going to construct that right now. I guess all the granite lying around it was already designated for the previous rows. So the carpet is chopping down all the trees. Yeah, also I ordered a whole bunch of barrels and bins to be made, just so that we can get rid of some of the woods. But you can stop that now. Oh, there we go, that was a lot of wood. A little bit of the wood fell in. Yeah, see, there's a whole bunch of wood in the water down there as well. But yeah, once we pump that out, it should be a bit easier to get it. That was a small tree. I won't be able to see what the other one is, right? So, is all the granite in? Yes, I don't need the exact architecture now. Dig channel, construct building. Some of the other miners are going to do that. Is going to do that. Oh yeah, he's already moving. Oh, he's still busy. He's moving granite from other places. That's what's happening. The other ones are coming up. There are the other miners. They're coming up for the channel digging. The masterpiece granite mechanism. That's good. That's good. That will sell for a lot. Oh god, I hope that they are staying on the ramp now. It's alright, and of course the water level will level out. Okay, you can see, okay, so apparently they can just walk in the water now without drowning immediately. Why are you standing there? Alright, so I guess we have created ourselves a little island because dwarves are stupid. And this guy just wants to stand there. He doesn't really want to move out. Even though he totally can. Yeah, we need to wait a bit. I keep forgetting that the dwarves can dig very stupidly when it goes about water. They can get themselves trapped, like my miner has done right now. Is he out? Oh, he's out. Okay, never mind. He's good. He was just standing in the water for a little while just because he didn't have anything to do, and now he's like fine. He's going to eat something. Yeah, the miner's still constructing a building, so... Oh, an iron bolt. Really want to collect that thing. It's going to be pretty valuable for us. Right, so the road is still being constructed right now. A lot of people are moving the logs about. Alright, so how is this? This should be fine. Yeah, okay, so it designates fortification, Shift F. We don't want blind spots, we want fortifications everywhere. Probably won't be using the fortifications on the back here, but carve them in. Right, so and then we need to build kind of a road over towards here and then build a roof. Like a... Yeah, alright, so designate. Remove construction N. We need to remove that piece of wall right there. Because we need to build a bridge so that we can build a roof on the tower. And then we have to remove the bridge and rebuild that part of the fortification. Because of course we don't want them to be connected on that said layer. Okay, so they're moving out the iron bolt. That's good. Needs road building. Okay, so they have finished with the architecture part. The engravers are carving the fortifications. Is someone going to... Oh, someone is... You are constructing a building. Is that the... Oh, you are actually going to build that road. Okay, so apparently you've got road buildings enabled. I didn't even know road building was a thing. That might be new in the update. Or something, because I can't remember seeing that. Let's bestow the name on an iron shield. Okay, good for you. You get familiar with equipment. Where is the legendary Forgotten Beast, I mean? What? I hate it when it zooms to very stupid locations, because it's not here. There it is. Yeah, you could have zoomed towards that in the first place. It's still in the caves down there, so it's fine. Oh god, what the hell is happening now? Oh, it's saving. Okay, never mind. I was like, why is everything frozen? But it's saving. Okay. So it is summer now. That's good. Alright, so it's done saving. So we'll stop the recording. And we will start the recording. And go. It's a bit weird. It didn't used to mess up all the time once it's saved. But it does now. Because the game likes to do that. Okay, so... Yeah, so the fortification is going to be carved there. You are starting to work on removing that part of the fortification so that we can access it. He's road building. I thought someone was already on that. No, they've just dropped the iron bolt like they don't care. Oh, he's picking up pieces. Okay, that's also waiting to be constructed. Oh, he's going there. Oh. I thought he was actually going... I thought he was going for the road. I was like, what? But he's working on that piece. Oh, there might be a possibility that no one has road building skills, because I didn't even know that road building was a thing. I don't see anyone constructing a building either, so... Alright, so I'm guessing we're just gonna have to give someone road building skills, so... Trade maker. You! Labor, let's see what you can do. Alright, where is that? Other jobs? Oh, almost everybody has like road building. It's like one of those default things that is enabled for everyone. Oh, why is nobody doing anything then? Or is someone already going over there? Plant seeds. Store item in barrel. Item in bin. Item in bin. Barrel. Harvest plants. Pick up equipment. Construct building. Are you going to construct the building? Or what? Yeah, you're going to construct building. Okay. That's fine. Doo-doo-doo. Oh shit, shut up. Alright, so he's going to construct the road for us. So I'm going to still need to mine out that final piece over there. Or to dig a channel there. We actually could do with some new... we need other channel stuff going up there. Alright, so builds. We need... where is it? Animal trap, strained cage. No, we need a pump. But where is that? Siege engine workshop. Workshop, right? No, screw press is for extracting oil. That has nothing to do with pumping. Wall grade, floor grade, vertical bars, floor bars, cabinet, container, kennels, farm plots, weapon rack, statue, slab, table, paved road, dirt roads, bridge, well, siege engines workshop, furnaces, glass window, gem window, wall floor stair, track, trade post, traps, levers, machine components? Oh, there it is, yeah, screw pump, good. And where is it? I can't even see where my selection is. Oh, needs screw trap component, needs pipe section. Okay. So we need to build that stuff now first. And so where do we make that? I guess Craft Dwarf Workshop. Rock. Need pipe section. Where is pipe section? What did we... Oh, hang on a minute. What did we need again? Build, and then we need a mechanical component, which is M screw pump. It needs a screw trap component, and it needs a pipe section. Don't know where we could make that, I guess. Statue slab. No, it's not there. Crafts, memorials. Yeah, memorial slabs, yeah. Earrings and bracelets and stuff like that. Rock. Make crafts, mug, short sword, nest box, jug, pot, hive, scroll rollers, book binding, bookcase, toy, figurines, amulet, scepter, crown, ring, earring, bracelet, large rock, gem. Decorate with ivory, decorate with horn, decorate with hill, make a totem, extract metal strands. That's what you need to do for like adamantine construction. I guess. Let's see here. Metal clothing, trap components. Iron mechanism, menacing iron spike, large serrated iron what? Large serrated iron disc. Oh wow. Spiked iron bowl, enormous iron corkscrew. Giant iron. No. Other objects. Iron anvil, iron craft, iron goblet, toy, nestbox, jugpot, hive, minecart, wheelbarrow, stepladder, scroll roller. Means iron coins. Stud with iron amulet, bracelet, earring, crown, figurine, ring. I don't know where a pipe section is. I can't remember for the life of me where a pipe section would be. Oh, here he is. Wooden pipe section. I can make a wooden pipe section. Make that. And what also did we need? We needed Alright, so we got that. We got that going for us, but what else did we need? We got the pipe section, we need a screw trap component. Well, I guess that's the same thing that you need for a screw pump. I guess. Yeah, water wheel is stuff that we need later on as well. Gear assembly, horizontal axle, vertical axle, rollers. Yeah, we need the water wheels later to generate power. We will need to. We're going to build a factory later on, which we once again need to diverge from our aqueduct, so we can make an underground factory. That's just going to produce power for us, and that allows us to pump up lava from, magma from all the way down up to where we want it, and then we can create magma fortress really close, so that we don't need any more charcoal. Well, that's a bigger project for later on. First, I need to focus on the Pantheon and the walls outside the fortress. So yeah, screw pump is the same thing, but I guess if we go to workshop and then screw press, we can actually. We don't even need that. I thought we would need like a screw thing for that as well. So pipe section and a screw trap component. Don't know what a screw trap component is, but for real questions like that, we've always got the Dwarf Fortress wiki, which I will ask to help me out of my predicaments right now. So, Dwarf Fortress screw pump. Screw pump. Enlighten me on how this works. Small building that can lift liquids, water or magma from one level below onto the same Z level as the pump. This is 2 tiles. This is 2 tiles by 1 tile in size, and it can be either manually operated by a dwarf with a pump operated job or by being powered by water wheels and windmills. Yeah, so this one will just be operated by a pump operator because this pump that I'm going to construct is only temporarily. The direction you want the fluid to travel must be chosen at the time of construction. Pumping only occurs in a straight line and involves a total of 4 tiles in a row. The liquid source, 2 for the pump and the output, and 2 for the pump. The liquid source, 2 for the pump and the outputs. Yeah, that makes sense. Yes, salt water pumped through a pump will desaltinate and become drinkable, but only if the cistern has never contained salty water. Stagnant water pumped through a pump will become clean, letting dwarves drink it without getting an unhappy thought, and letting doctors clean wounds without causing an infection. Okay. But I was actually looking like how to make it. Yeah, construction. Building a screw pump requires an enormous corkscrew, a block, and a pipe. Okay, so we just need an enormous corkscrew. That's it. That's the screw thing that they were talking about. Alright, so can we make that from here? Rock? No, we need to make that out of metal, I guess. Or maybe we might also be able to make it out of wood, actually. Yeah, enormous wooden corkscrew, it's there. It's going to be a very simple pump, so we definitely don't need a lot of expensive materials to build these things. So make an enormous wooden corkscrew, and we also need a block. And I don't know whether we have one yet, but we're going to prioritize that block to be constructed. So yeah, you can also, the point is that this is just one pump that's going to pump it from that little lake over to the other lake. But the thing is that we are going to later on we're going to make a pump stack, which is basically a whole bunch of pumps stacked on top of each other. Like one pumps it from below to the next level, and the one above it is going to pump it from that level to the level above it, and the one above there is going to pump it to above there, and so on. It's going to pump it all the way up, and then all the way back to where you want it. But that's a very difficult... Well, making a pump stack is like a... Because all the pumps are, as I said... Oh, there we go. They're actually constructing the road right now. It's looking very nice. Constructing all the pumps isn't that much of a big deal. It takes a bunch of resources, but of course, that's no problem for our fortress at this point. The whole problem here is... Oh, look at that. All the fortifications are done. Right, so now we can build the floor. Limestone. Doesn't really matter what this is made out of, actually. Don't access... Yeah, we need to wait until this floor is done. Then we need to fill this up, and then we need to remove all these, and then we need to put the thing back there. And then the tower has a roof, and that should stop the crossbow dwarves from jumping off all the time. Also, now I can see that our catapult doesn't line up properly. But okay, that's the least of our concerns right now. Right, so that's the road done. That's good. Right, so we'll suspend another section of the wall. Slowly but surely we're just going to construct this wall. Making our fortress impossible to capture. We're going to be like Troy. You know, like the Siege of Troy, although except for the fact that we actually won't like bring in a huge wooden horse. We will have like the biggest and most impenetrable walls of the universe, and no army will be able to withstand. We'll be able to capture them. So yeah, this is going to be the area where the traps are going to go. Then one layer above here. Here is where like the walking area is going to go. We're going to put roads, what's it called? Floors there, so that my crossbow dwarves can actually walk on there. And then up there is going to be another roof where they can, so that they won't jump down. Alright, so that is done. So the pump will be very heavily in the way. And also the trade caravan will have to walk all the way around, because right now they can't actually enter from this side. They have to walk around like this. But they can still enter, of course, because they just need to go like this. Instead of the easy way, they have to go like, woo! But that's not that much of a big deal. So yeah, the water is leveled out now. It's 5 everywhere. We're going to make this lake a little bit bigger. It's going to be like a sort of like a reservoir freshwater lake for us. This is a paved road, right? Or is this a rough granite road? Oh, it is made of... Oh, yeah, this is made of wood. That's why it looks different. I was wondering why it looked different, but... So did I accidentally make, like, an unpaved road? But no, I just... It's... The other one is a wooden road, and this is actually a stone road, so... That's why there's a difference there. So we're going to increase that lake a little bit. So spread out the water. We have to do it bit by bit, because otherwise, of course, the dwarves are going to get themselves stuck or drowned. Alright, so that gives us a decent amount of room, so that which allows us to pump the water towards. Alright, so builds, construction, mechanism. Oh fuck, mechanisms, screw pump. Alright, so we have all the components now. Good. This is where we want it. Change orientation. Pump from the north. No, we want them to pump from the south. Pump from south. There we go. Pump from the south to the north. There. And then we want a block. Oh, we already had a block. We need that thing, and we need that. Go. Okay, so it's going to pump from here to here. And what it's actually going to do is going to put it on the same level as this. But of course, there is no level there, so it's just going to fall down into the lake. And then basically it's good. This one's going to drain, this one's going to fill up. And that should help us in and then we can fill this with walls. And also we can fish out these bolts and pieces of wood that fell in here for a long time ago. We can build walls here once we were able to walk down there. We can build walls, and then we can build the roads over this thing and continue it. That's the whole point of doing this, because that little lake is a little bit inconvenient for us. So we're gonna have to do something about it. And that's what we're doing right now. And also it gives both a nice touch to the thing, and also the minor extra defense area for our fortress. Of course, the goblins can go around it, but that just makes it so that they walk around outside there a little bit longer than usual. So otherwise they would just go straight, because the exit of the thing is probably going to be like there. No, it's going to be here, so there. In that case, it doesn't really matter, but still. It just looks nice. And it's a set. It's an extra freshwater reservoir. Right. So the goblins, the fucking dwarves. I mean, we're going to do that. So also it looks like that this thing is a lot more filled up than usual. Interesting. I thought this was a lot. I thought this level was all the way down there, but oh, it is actually. Never mind. Yeah. I'm just looking at it a bit wrong. We filled this chamber. This chamber used to be fully filled up, but it's actually looking at the chamber down here. So. Yeah, I know. Alright, check the Forgotten Beast. Has it killed anyone yet? Hopefully not, but you never know. It's still there. Doesn't really want to get after us. Oh, what the hell is this? Migrants? Oh, a human caravan has arrived. That is new. The humans have never actually come over here. Oh, that's cool. It's the first time that I believe this is the first time that we've got a human caravan. Because we've always had elves and of course the mountain homes. They come all the time. But the humans, this is the first time that the humans have actually come. I thought there was going to be migrants again, but it's a pleasant surprise. We got humans there, and this also allows us, of course, to get our increase our expert wealth. And of course, it allows us to show the humans the might of dwarven power, and also the power of dwarven engineering, because we're still in the middle of a new project here. That's pretty cool, actually. Human caravan. I wonder if there's a human... Oh, there we go. That's wow. That is just what I was about to ask. I wonder if there's a human diplomat coming along with them. And there he is. Gil Rame, the human diplomat. I wonder what they're going to ask, actually, because the elves always ask about us reducing the amount of tree chopping. The dwarves always just keep us updated on what's going on in our dwarven kingdom, telling if fortresses have been captured or not, and if goblin armies have been defeated or not. I wonder what the humans are going to ask. Interestingly enough, even though as I've said many times before, I've played Dwarf Fortress a very long time. I've played Dwarf Fortress very many times. But this is actually the first time I've seen a human caravan arrive to my fortress. That's pretty cool. Whoa, where the hell is that caravan coming from? I knew that they had to take the long way around, but oh, I guess they're taking it like around this way. Yeah, they're approaching our fortress from like I don't know how many different angles, but it's they walked this way around. I thought they were gonna go that way around since they spawned on that side, but okay. Yeah, stuff is starving. Don't care. Feed them or something. All right, caravans have arrived, and they're unloading their goods. What the hell? Zaki Bear is stuck in a tree. Where? First of all, how? Second of all, where? Third of all, how are you gonna get a... Oh, there. Yeah, what the hell? How the hell did you get in there? Look at that. What the hell? How even? Well, we could of course chop the tree down and then see how you fall down, but so you're there? So do we mean like chopping one of these two down? Should we just chop them down? Yeah, let's chop them down. Alright, so I need to chop either this one down or that one down. We're gonna see which one it is. I hope you don't break your legs while you fall down. I don't know how you managed to get up there, frankly. Because it just seems impossible, to be honest. And if you get up there, how the hell are you not able to get down? But okay, we're just gonna have to. You're just gonna have to leave that. Merchants have arrived and are unloading their goods. Good. I'm actually curious to see what the. I'm gonna end off this episode in a second. But I will first wait for the. Diplomat and. Silar Kidispra? I thought it said that someone completely different. Oh, the human... Oh, that is the settlement that they came from. Ah, okay, never mind. I thought Gil Rame was the name of the diplomat, but it's just the settlement that the humans have come from. Okay, that makes more sense. But yeah, I will end up this episode in a second after we... see the meeting with the diplomats. Then in the next episode we shall sell our stuff to the humans, which should also increase our exported wealth, and that should also get us closer to getting a barony. We're already a barony, to a county. Yeah, we need 20,000 exported wealth for a county, and we need 30,000 exported wealth for a duchy. So of course next time we get a count, and after that we get a duke. And later on, of course, we get the king, but that's just that. Then we have to offer them money. It also looks like the humans have a very significant amount of stuff. Unlike the elves, who only come with a couple things, the humans have actually come over with 2 wagons. So I'm expecting a lot of good stuff from the humans. We're going to have the meeting right in the middle of the extremely busy tavern. Yes, we are. Or maybe he has to talk to the barony, the baroness there, to ask her to go to her, to ask her to attend the meeting or something. Naturalist is visiting. Where is he? I've lost where he is. Oh, there he is, yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. Why the hell did he go in there? Yeah, okay, so probably he went into the tavern to ask the baroness, like, hey, can we have a meeting? And then the baroness was like putting her bear down. Oh, sure, yeah, sure. Oh, yeah, now they're actually moving to her study, so they're actually going to go to the meeting there. He's lost his way. Maybe the Baroness should have guided him a bit more. Greetings, greetings, noble dwarf. There's much to discuss. It's such a pleasant place you've carved out for yourself. Finish speaking at the conversation. Oh, Jesus Christ! We've missed a lot of human history. Of course, this is the very first time that we meet humans. And this is the year 200 and... What's the year? 202 or something? And we started in 197. Or this might be 206 actually. Not sure. But we started in 197, so we've missed like about 10 years of human history. So they're probably they're like, right, we got a lot to catch up. We're not interested. You are going to be interested. Listen, we have a lot of interesting history to tell us. We really don't care. And away we go. And that's how we started all this conversation. Right, I'll really quickly read through this. Latest news from TheMBmulti, the Voids of Meanness. That many years ago, a group called itself the Slick Group reclaimed the site on behalf of the National Coalition. Yeah, he is talking about this as if I know all the human groups and cities, but I have no idea. I'm guessing the Natural Coalition is the name of the human kingdom. The latest news from blah 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 several years ago. Yeah, see, it already starts with many and several years ago, so he's catching me up on all the human history that has expired since 197. So it was conquered by the momentous empires. Several years ago, refugees calling themselves the Fellowship of Stilling fled from the area just before an army of the Fog of Hailing led by the elf Vrunerea descended upon the place. Okay, blah blah blah. You can pause and read this if you want, if you're interested in human history, but I'm not going to read all of that. It has been an honor, noble Amy Frieder. I bid you farewell. Oh, that's it? You're just gonna tell us... Oh, that was it. Okay. So the only thing that they did is to meet... of course, this is the very first time that we have laid contact to the humans. So, the only thing that they've done to us is talk about their history. Alright. Trader requested at the depot. We're going to move goods to the depot. We got a lot of mechanisms still that we can sell. Oh, whoops. So, of course, that's very nice. It's going to give us a lot of profit. Alright, we don't want to sell the gold bars, we want to sell the bins. Oh yeah, tables. Always useful. Gold bars, horse leather. Yeah, this is a lot of stuff that we've stolen from the guys. Well, stolen. We grabbed it. Well, secondly, well, is it stealing? Because those guys were dead. So, well, make of that whatever you want. Gold knotted gypsum. Yeah, we're looking for the other mechanisms because we have still had a lot of mechanisms in reserve, and of course our mechanic has been continuously making mechanisms ever since. Got some nice weapon racks, armor stands. We don't want to sell this like amazing statues. So a couple of tables. We have a whole bunch of tables, so we won't miss a couple. And of course, all of this stuff is stone, and that's really easy to recreate again because we got loads and loads of stone. Mission with bins, doors, beds. We want to keep the beds. We can sell some of those very nicely created bins if we want to. Table. No, keep thrones. Thrones are very rare. I've almost used all of the thrones, and I still need a whole bunch more to fill in all the things. Right, I think we are allowed to sell scepters. I believe it is crowns that are prohibited by the nobles. Right, so now we need to find the mechanisms. Alright, here we go. We got some new mechanisms. There we go, mechanisms. They sell for a lot, that's why I make them. Because I don't really need them. Oh wow, we're already... Yeah, we are pretty through our mechanisms because we've stacked up, but yeah. Yeah, we're done here. Move all that stuff over here, get broker over there. And we're good. Still need that pump to be created. Yeah, waiting for architecture. Oh, one of the dwarves is going to construct a building. Yeah, I believe I ordered it to be made out of... Oh no, of course, he's moving all the giant corkscrews and stuff from all the way down below, so that's probably going to take a while. and suspend another. And suspend the entire thing. Right. I'm gonna end off the episode here. I'm gonna pause it here. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. So it's really cool. This is the first time I've actually seen a human caravan in our fortress. So that's always interesting. Alright, anyway, so for the next episode we are going to trade with the human caravan, see what they've got. Hopefully we'll be able to sell them a lot of stuff so that we can increase our exploited wealth again. And yeah, that's what we're going to do. And of course, because we're usually working on the on our defensive things, the tower is now fully fortificated. Now we're just waiting for the floors, well, basically the roof, to be created. We're still working on this. The Pantheon is still an ongoing project, so a lot to do. So yeah, that's going to be it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Click the like button underneath if you did. Subscribe to be part of the Roman Army so you never miss any videos. You can do it by clicking subscribe on the video of the left review or subscribe to the video. See you later, moments. Ave.